Hi guys, as you know from our vlogs, Jonathan and I are both vegetarian, and on those vlogs we get asked a few questions about vegetarianism, and they tend to be recurring questions, and some of those questions are, why are we vegetarian? And the other main questions that we get asked are, what do you eat, or what do vegetarians eat? Do you only eat vegetables? Do you eat fish? All that kind of surrounding what we actually eat. So rather than I do answer those questions as we go along, but I thought rather than perhaps answer all the questions, I thought I would start to do a little video on what we eat, what we're eating, where those recipes are coming from, in case you want to try them. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to try and film a little bit of our meals every day over a week and publish the video on a weekly basis. Obviously this is the first one, so that's why there's an intro, but there won't be an intro going forwards. There'll just be what we're actually eating, and that way you can kind of see what we're eating, the sorts of things that we eat, and that kind of thing. And as I say, I'll try and include the recipe and where that came from, and whether we liked it, whether we'd recommend it, that kind of thing. Because as you know, I do very much like to experiment with our cooking. And it will only actually be dinners or main meals, because breakfast in the week we just have cereal, so that's nothing very exciting. And for lunch, we'll either have leftovers from the night before, or maybe just a sandwich or something, so nothing really terribly exciting, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. As I say, this is the very first one, and if you like it, please either leave me a comment or give me a thumbs up, and then I'll know whether to kind of keep doing them in future weeks. As to kind of the questions that we get, feel free to ask any questions about being a vegetarian or vegetarianism. That's absolutely fine. We're kind of discussing how we could approach some of the questions we get, and in what format we're going to kind of deliver the answers. So just kind of watch that space and bear with us, but please do ask questions. I'm happy to answer them. So here we go. This is what this pair of vegetarians ate this week. So today's bank holiday, Monday the 21st of April, and we're having our dinner for lunch today, and it's courtesy of Delia from Delia's Vegetarian Collection, and it's the toasted hazelnut and vegetable burgers. It's supposed to have sweet pepper and coriander relish, but I don't do that, and I also don't put in the cabbage that she says to, or the cayenne pepper. I use normal pepper. So it's a bit of an adapted recipe, but it's really good anyway. The recipe makes 6 burgers, so we're just having a burger each on a ciabatta roll with a bit of cheese, and then we've also got some mixed salad and some rockets. We'll probably put that in the burger as well. And I've made homemade wedges with a Cajun spice to the outside, and then we should just have some sour cream with it. So that is Monday's dinner. Let's go on there. So tonight's Tuesday, we've got potato, leek and cheese pies. These are from the Accidental Vegetarian, the Simon Rimmer cookbook. I've made this recipe a few times. It's one of our favourites. It does say, because obviously the leek pie, it says 1 onion and 2 leeks. Well, I just omit the onion because I think 2 leeks is plenty. and it says smoked cheese, but I just put in normal mature cheddar that we've got. So yeah, so the salmon wraps into vegetarian. I've made that recipe before, but for some, and I usually make 2 bigger pies rather than 4 individual pies like the recipe says. For some reason tonight I've ended up with 3 pies, but not enough pastry. So that's what the on the right there, that's what the pastry topped one looks like. This one is open topped but with a pastry heart cut out, and it's puff pastry on the top, and that's what it looks like on the inside once it's all been cut open. So it's all gooey and yummy and lovely because the leeks break down and the cheese melts. And then we're just having that with some green beans and some broccoli. So that's Tuesday's dinner. So tonight's Wednesday, we've got another pie, again same as last night because I made so much, and I've just got some green beans and some broccoli again on the go. So I just thought I'd show you it separated so it looks like another night rather than like the same night, but yeah, it's exactly the same dinner. So tonight, Thursday, we're having tacos. This is kind of my own recipe. I think I did get it from a cookbook, but along the line it's kind of been morphed into my own recipe. And it's got courgettes, black beans, spring onions, salsa, coriander, cumin and olives. And then we've got some cheese and some sour cream, and then the flour wraps to wrap our tacos up. Really quick, really simple dinner for tonight. So tonight is Friday and we're having the quinoa and black bean casserole, which I'll just showing you where this has come from. That's what theirs looks like. Mine doesn't always look like that. The URL, if you want to go there, is pinchofyum.com, and then you've got the / southwestern -quinoa - black bean casserole. But yeah, just wanted to show you that's where tonight's recipe came from. I just wanted to show you the bottom layer. I haven't used black beans because I've realised we hadn't got any in the cupboard, so I've used mixed beans. There's there's kidney beans and cannelloni beans and I think black-eyed beans, I'm not sure, but it's mixed beans anyway. And you're supposed to do the beans on the bottom and then the quinoa, but I've just mixed it up because I think it's sort of a bit nicer that way. So just wanted to show you that before I assemble it and put it in the oven. And that's what it looks like on the plate. You can see it sort of in the dish there, so the cheese is a bit brown, but that's it on the plate. And we're just having it with some lettuce leaves. Sorry, there's a bit of a shadow there, but there you go, quinoa casserole. For lunch today we're having aubergine fries with a goat cheese dip, and this is from Gourmand in the Kitchen. Gourmand, I don't even know how you pronounce it. Gourmand in the Kitchen. I've got this pinned on my Pinterest account, which is pinterest.com/Mrs. Brimbles, and it's in the vegetarian recipes tried and tested, and it is really yummy. So I just thought I'd show you what we're having for lunch on Saturday. I know I haven't shown you any lunches the rest of the week. That's because at the weekend sometimes we do something a bit different, whereas lunches in the week we tend to just have leftovers or a sandwich or something. So I'll show you what it looks like, what ours looks like when it's finished. And this is what mine looks like. It's a little bit different from the photo in the recipe, but still very yummy. So for Saturday night's dinner, we've got the very last of the pie that I made in the week, but it kind of had a bit of an accident, it all collapsed, but it is that same pie. With broccoli and green beans again, because I'm addicted to broccoli and green beans. And I've also got a little portion of lentils, and they're these ones. The Merchant Gourmet is the brand. Ready to eat pie lentils with the porcini and thyme. So that is tonight's dinner. So today's Sunday. John's been in London all day at a conference, and on his way home he stopped by the fish and chip shop and picked us up some fish and chips. And is that a haddock or a cod?
It's a haddock.
A haddock. That is a jumbo haddock, and John's got a
cheese and onion pasty.
A cheese and onion pasty, which is there, and we're just having it in the paper that the fish and chips comes in.